give a resounding applause to all our new doctors. The valedictory address will be given by Dr. Noel S. Chua, Class Valedictorian 2004.
Our guest of honor and speaker, Dr. Rolando Esonco. Madam President, Mrs. Maria Loreto Angeles Candas, university officials, our beloved Dean, Dr. Romeo Y. Enriquez, members of the faculty, distinguished guests, proud parents and friends, good evening. I believe in dreams. 4 years ago, my father and I were beset with a dilemma. That is whether if I will continue my studies and pursue medicine or not. I hail from a poor family. My father only delivers pork meat at a market, and my mother had a stroke since 1992 and is now bedridden and in a persistent vegetative state. You see, we don't have any financial means to pursue my dream. But that dream did not cease. And deep within my heart, I know what I am meant for in this world. That hindrance did not stop us in pursuing my goal. We stormed heaven with our prayers, and heaven stormed with answers and miracles. My aunt, who has been my sister's benefactor in med school, has agreed to extend her support for my cause. Miracle number 1. We have also learned and have availed of the university's Study Now, Pay Later program. This program, through the generosity of our beloved President, Dr. Emmanuel Y. Angeles and Mrs. Maria Loreto Angeles Candas, have tremendously helped not only me, but many other students in pursuit of their goal. Maraming salamat po, Madam President. Mabuhay po kayo. Now they are miracle number 2. There have been many other miracles that came in our lives. Sometimes they even came right at the moment when we're about to lose hope and fail in our perseverance. Others came when we are at the brink of our losing our sanity. And when you're talking about clerkship, that is speaking literally. These miracles, no matter how big or small they may be, only proves one thing, that God is in control with our lives. And today, He has made us totally into His image and likeness. Today, He has made us a healer. Today is the beginning of the rest of our lives. When we were small, we would often be asked, what would you like to be when we grow up? We would then reply, I'd like to become a doctor. Today, we have just become the person we said we would like to be. Until today, we were just dreaming to be one. Now, we become what is just a dream. What is just a dream in the last 2.5 decades is now a reality. We are now doctors. As doctors, may we learn the difference between knowledge and wisdom. Wisdom is always equated with the ability to store information. But there is an ocean of difference between knowledge and wisdom. We may be able to know the complete medical discussions of CVA, from its definition down to its pathophysiology and treatment, but unable to empathize with persons afflicted with it. We may know how to cure a myopic person, or a person with retinal detachment for that matter, but unable to perceive the needs of one's neighbor. Knowledge and information, unless they are relevant in making life for others a little bit easier, is without value. Information without being able to learn how to love is without value. There is an ocean of difference between knowledge and wisdom. Knowledge simply informs. while wisdom prods the person to utilize his talents and gifts for the betterment of others. May we value wisdom in our journey as doctors, and in wisdom, may we find God. Part of the journey that we have taken, we have had the company of many special people who saw us through. These were the people who gave us the head start. They are our family, our parents, our siblings and relatives who all believe in us and in our dreams. They prod us on. They inspired us. The love from the heart of our home lighted the pathway of our lives. I know that it's only right that we thank them today and offer them our diplomas. I truly believe that they also earned more than half of it. Today is a day of gratitude. First, we thank God for the gift of life, of parents, of opportunities. We thank Him for the gift of wisdom, grace, gentleness of character, for being the potter who molded us for what we are right now. We thank our parents for being the channel through which our life became possible. We thank them for their unconditional love, their unwavering belief in us, for patience that never runs short, for unquestioning confidence in us and what we can do, for holding our hands and guide us, teaching us how to fly, and finally letting go when we're about to test our wings. We thank our college from our very energetic Dean, Dr. Romeo Y. Enriquez, who have told with us from the start. Thank you, sir, for believing in us. To our very approachable college secretary, Dr. Ningning Sanchez, maraming salamat po, ma'am. To the college staff, thank you po for accommodating us in spite of us being makulit sometimes. Thank you all for strengthening our wings and enabling us not merely to fly, but to soar in the sky of accomplishments. We thank our mentors for the learning gained, for understanding us when we knew too little, motivating us to do more, and acknowledging us when we have done our best. They not only push us to give our best, but pulled us through when we're ready to give up. We thank our friends for the company, for sharing with us good times and bad times. And lastly, to the graduates, my classmates, my colleagues. We are the first batch of PBL. We are the pioneers, the Pasimuno batch as we fondly call ourselves. Many would say that it's unfortunate that we landed in this curriculum. Others would comment that we know less than the traditional graduate. I say no. We've had our share of challenges and difficulties. We've had bled and worked hard, if not harder than they ever did. And I know that these experiences made us more equipped to hurdle all the challenges that lies ahead. We just have to keep on going. Believe that we can do better, and we shall. Believe in yourselves. Believe in your dreams. I believe in you. Together, let's prove them wrong. Together, let's make history. Together, let's close our eyes and dream once again. To the batch of 2004, my classmates, my colleagues, fellow doctors, congratulations. Bayo con Dios. Go with God.